see what's going on up in here. This is different. Hopefully everybody gets the notification. Hi guys. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Hi. What's going on, Lotus? Hey, Henrietta. I know it's been a minute. I figure I'd go on. Yeah, I know electronics is crazy. So I'm just going to do a quick message for the collective for the weekend. And whoever finds it. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see whatever comes out. So let me put it down so you guys can see, because I know you guys like to see what's going on as soon as I can get this to work. Okay, that looks like it's gonna work. So, hi everybody coming in. All right, so now that I got you in, I'm just gonna do quick messages for the collective for the weekend. I hope everybody's doing great. It's cold up here. It's cold in New York, but what are you gonna do? So let's see. I'm gonna put it down like right here so you guys can see. All right. So what's the messages for the collective? Happy birthday to the Aquariuses. It's your birthday season. What are the messages for air signs? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. What do they need to know and see for the weekend? Now, you know, sometimes these can fall into Monday, too. So we'll see. I'm going to cut it 3 ways, okay? To be mindful about. We have growth, we have pride, and we also have guilt. So collective, this weekend, not only are you being mindful, right? Certain things may be revealed for you this weekend, okay? I don't know if there's going to be some kind of a discussion. I don't know if there is going to be several people either coming to you to maybe have maybe your input, if that makes sense. So, because I don't know if somebody is either having a guilty conscience about something. But however, how are those coming in? You know, we always talk about lessons, right? And a lot of us have overcome those lessons. And it's not even so much as things being repetitive or repetition. It's not the mindset in terms of you continuing to grow and expand, right? Mind you, I'm cutting it. Because with growth, it says you want to expand your consciousness and your awareness. So yeah, you're highly aware. You're very tapped in. You don't have to keep repeating it, and you already know, right? But as I said it before, there may be some kind of discussion that somebody may want to have with you. I don't know if it has to do with some kind of guidance. I don't know if there is somebody in your energy, not so much as an energy vampire, but it's in terms of somebody who may not want to take accountability. But it's not your responsibility, collective. Everyone holds accountability for themselves. So if there is somebody that may be coming in, maybe trying to convey something, not even so much as hidden motives, but in terms of you being self-assured for yourself with this pride, right? They may or may not like it. But collective, whatever you are aware of within your mindset and within your mind's eye. I don't know if there may be a storm. In the Capricorn reading, and I have to share this, it was a snapshot also in the members page. It was extended, okay? But it was captured in the Capricorn reading. I had mentioned something about a 3-alarm fire. Now I'm going to share this with you. A lot of us foresee a lot of things, and a lot of us prophesy certain things. And I was sharing this with one of my dear friends. When I had mentioned that, 6 hours later, there was a 3-alarm fire. Okay? So what I'm saying is to you, collective, if you may see something, or you may get certain visions about something, it's not so much as it being haywired, right? And with that situation, somebody's life was saved, okay? But just always be mindful, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on between electronics going off and on, people either constantly arguing. But with this guilt here, right, it says you release any beliefs that no longer exist in your soul's growth, right? They keep saying, be mindful. Use discernment. If you truly see something that's going on, say something, okay? They wanted me to share this with you. That's just cutting the deck. Now, let's get down to it. Spirit, may I have one card, please, for what's going on? Because, you know, it's different time zones. Some people may be 6 hours behind, 6 hours ahead, 3 hours behind, 3 hours ahead. Current standing time, right? We got empathy. Can't make this up, okay? It's the first card. You're open to seeing both sides of a situation. And as I said earlier, if you have to rewind back, welcome to those who are coming in. I just mentioned the fact that certain things that you may know, that you may see, it will come clear as day. Just be mindful, okay? Be very mindful. A lot of us are empaths too. Some of us are Heyoka empaths as well. But some people truly know if they are a Heyoka empath. But as far as you seeing different sides of a situation, you may have to mediate a situation this weekend. It may not seem like you want to be bothered with the situation because we have judgment here. Can't make this up. A lot of purple, yeah. You understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Yes, we go through our trials and tribulations. But however, give it up to the universe. Give it up to whatever spiritual belief that you have. Sometimes you may have to do anything at all. And don't be too surprised if somebody may come in with some kind of discussion. You know it. You feel it. Remember the go card. A lot of a whirlwind of emotions. A lot of downloads that you may be receiving. Okay? But how are you being mindful? Oh, okay. They said give you these. These are highlights. Okay? There's a change. Okay? You understand that nothing can grow without movement. You got to move forward. And then within hindsight, we have love. A lot of y'all are coming into a union. And a lot of y'all are not saying anything to anyone. That's none of their business, right? Because remember, we self-love ourselves and it always starts with us, right? You commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Some of y'all see good things in others and you encourage, right? You have imagination. You embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind, your mindset, right? We have death here. It can also resemble a transformation. And my condolences if there is somebody that may pass away. It's a lot that's going on. You see what's going on. But you are learning that endings are nearly a new beginning. Some of you are definitely ready for a new beginning, and then we have relationship. You see how these four wanted to come out. It's the collective energy. You are attracted to those people who serve your highest good. You're staying in a positive frequency. Mind you, there's a lot of purple here, collective. Not only with your third eye, your crown. Some of us have a lot of activations. Some may have 10 chakra activations. It gets deep. But just be mindful this weekend because there are going to be a lot of changes. You truly know what you want to manifest, right? Something about within your quietest moments, You will definitely know something, okay? You have the Six of Pentacles here. Again, happy birthday to the Aquariuses. But collective, just be mindful, because something about giving and receiving, right? And y'all know I don't truly read the true definition of a card. It's what I see, right? That's why we have judgment here. We have a lot of people who judge people who are either on a platform or just in everyday life. But if you're truly helping somebody, giving and receiving, what's reciprocal for you and for them? Matching the same energy, if that makes sense, right? So for all signs, how are you being mindful? Some of you may not want to receive a gift from someone. Something about a small gesture, right? But you have 3 people here. I don't know if somebody may need a handout, may need assistance, may need some kind of guidance. But in a way, even though this person is focusing on that one and not that other person, but they're still present. Will this be you being present? Collective. You see this one is here. It's a new opportunity, right? But with these 2 pentacles here, how are you being mindful? How are you going to spread certain things out to make sure it's even? If it's a new contract, we're in a relationship, that's your business. If it has to do with love, that's your business, right? But it's a change that you're going through this weekend. Got Earth energy, but at the bottom of the deck, how are you moving forward? That's Cancerian energy. But y'all know with the major arcanas, within hindsight, the universe still has your back. Are you ready to go? Somebody going shopping this weekend? That's your business, right? But tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for the collective? We have strength here. I just told you it's going to be a lot of major arcanas coming out. Now with the strength card, you know this is Leo energy. Somebody could be observing something this weekend. If it's a celebration, if somebody is either celebrating, I hear something about a baby shower. I'm hearing something about somebody's graduating, an accolade that they received, and somebody's having a sweet 16 birthday party this weekend. Congratulations. But if somebody's sitting back and observing something, and I also said something about peace, be still. You see how tame this piece is, right? You're going to see something. You're going to view something, right? And this is going back to empathy. This is all clarifying empathy. And other cards here that you see here for the oracles. But how poised are you going to be? If there is a situation where you feel like you're not receiving more than the other person, or is it your external energies, you're being mindful. Somebody's being ready to go. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's ready to go. Because at the bottom deck, again, somebody is definitely ready to go. But how are you moving forward? If somebody has a motorcycle, please be mindful on the roads. That's what they said. Be mindful on the roads. Somebody may be having car issues and they're probably just driving their motorcycle to get around. Take whatever applies. But collective. If there is something where, say if you're in the house, and you know, in certain areas in the world, it is cold, right? And a lot of y'all may not want to hear something about somebody from the past, even though the Six of Cups is not here. But there's some kind of offer here. But somebody is truly over something. Okay, I wouldn't be too surprised if somebody may try to pop up, sneaky leak, whatever you want to call it. But how are you receiving this for yourself? If you're sitting back and observing something, and it could be at a party, it could be at any kind of event, it doesn't have to be. You're definitely using your intuition this weekend, right? And it's to a point where it's like, there may be 3 opportunities, and we're not talking about a third party, because a third party doesn't always have to be about somebody else. It could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be somebody talking, bonchinche, as we say in Spanish, right? But if there is something where you're probably outside, say it's the warm weather, and you're sitting down and you're minding your business, you may see something. There is something they keep saying that you will definitely see, you will definitely know. I don't know if there's something that you're going to see if you're window shopping, if you're at the mall, if you're somewhere, an eatery, shoot. You could just be sitting out in a diner, chilling with friends. Hi, those coming in. You may see something within a window if you're sitting in a diner, even in your home. Even if you're driving, you're going to see something. That's what it keeps saying, okay? But if it has to do with an offer, with somebody that you know may not want back from the past, you're leaving. You have the you have the six of swords here. And you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities. But I always strongly to encourage collective, when you see certain numbers, does it resonate for you? Some of you may journal certain things down. Some of you may just call certain things out and it happens quick. But your guides got your back. Your good ancestors got your back. Moving forward. Remember, the chariot was showing its face. You're being guided. You're moving forward, right? But some of y'all may not want an opportunity from somebody from the past and you're moving forward. But how are you speaking this for yourself? Tell me about judgment. All right, this one to come out. Ten of Swords. Now, collective. Again, they keep saying, be mindful. Yes, we may have went through painful endings in our life. You have to go through some things in order for you to understand the assignments and move forward. But in a depiction of this card, somebody could be on the phone, right? But does this person really look like they're in pain? No. They look like they're unbothered about a situation. Hiya, how you doing? I love how everybody's engaging in the chat as a collective. It's a beautiful thing. It's the energy. But as far as, I don't know if something had transpired 10 weeks ago. They keep saying something may transpire for somebody 10 minutes ago, the time you viewed this video. Because remember, energy is fluid, it's timeless. Tens are endings, right? And with judgment, as I mentioned before, can't nobody judge with the Most High. The universe definitely has your back. The universe is urging you, let it go. No matter what it is. If somebody has said something to you in the past, let it go. Don't let it be a hindrance to you. Because if somebody is stressed out about something, even though the Knight of Swords is here, and I haven't even looked at what's had at the bottom of the deck, okay? Even though, if somebody has said something to you in the past, at your quietest moments, think about it. Some of y'all are still looking at probably text messages and probably have them still saved about a certain situation because somebody may have a receipt on somebody. That's what they had said. Doesn't have to necessarily be about somebody in the chat. It could be on the outside of the chat too. We read for a lot of people collectively. But releasing and letting certain things go, right? Because you understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Yes, we go through our trials and tribulations for a reason. But is this you, collective? You're unbothered about the situation. You're like, all right, it is what it is. On to the next. This person is not looking like they're in pain. They're unbothered, right? Just be mindful of what somebody says, right? Again, be mindful of what somebody says. You're moving forward, right? You're like, you left the situation and you're good. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Why is this Ten of Swords here for the collective? Yeah. You're moving forward towards your victory. A lot of sixes, collective. You know you're good. You know you're going to seek your victory no matter what. People could be looking at you, people could be viewing you, and they keep going back to some kind of event that somebody could be going to. This is something about a Sweet 16 party, something about an accolade, something about a sporting event, okay? But no matter what is this action that you truly want for yourself, collective? And as I said before, a lot of y'all are not too worried about what somebody's saying. A lot of subliminals. But collective, you're unbothered. You know you good. Can't nobody tell you a story but you, collective. And I've said this many a times. And this year, on the 15th, will be my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. Even though I've been doing this for a very long time. I enjoy helping the collective. I come on when I can. I support you just like you support me. But you're your biggest cheerleader, collective. You're moving forward. You're going to seek your victory. You're no longer looking back. You're moving forward. That Six of Swords is your ancestors that definitely has your back. Yeah. You're moving forward to a new opportunity, right? You know. And they keep saying something about tax season. How are you going to be mindful receiving those checks when they come? And I also said something about giving and receiving, right? But Spirit will always reward you because you understood that lesson, the assignment, and you're moving forward. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Erica, I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you. You're moving forward, and you're seeking your victory. no matter what. I keep hearing by any means possible, right? Tell me more about the Six of Wands, please. Yeah, you're going to be receiving some kind of good news, okay? And I had said earlier something about a Sweet 16. But whatever this event is, right, and that you're passionate about, whatever good news that you may receive, collective, it may not mean much, but they keep saying something about the little things count. If you're around a lot of youthful people, maybe children, you could be an auntie, an uncle, anything. It's something in terms of the appreciation of you receiving something. But if I were to add the Six of Wands in this one wand that this page of Wands is holding, that's the Seven of Wands, because you know you're protected. Again, they can judge all they want. It doesn't matter. Only the Most High can judge, right? Again, you're unbothered. But whatever plans that you have set into motion, you're good. Collective. They always have your back. They always have your back. I said again, peace be still, right? Collective reading, everything's coming out, all signs. But how are you being mindful? You may be seeing something this weekend, as I said before, getting back to this Four of Cups. I keep saying there's something that you're going to see. You have to rewind back. You will see something. What is the depiction of this card in the Hermit card? They're looking at something, right? But how are you being mindful? If you so happen to see something this weekend, how are you going to react versus respond? Y'all know the percentage. But see, with this greatest resembles in terms of you went through a lot of things, your trials and tribulations, right? Sometimes you have to go deep within. Don't be so quick to respond if somebody is expecting something from you. Only you make your decisions. Again, only you know your story, collective. Tell me about this change. Why is this change here for collective for the weekend and also into Monday? Yeah, see? I just told you that peace be still, right? Tempers can resemble so many different things. But you know how to balance certain things, the dark and the light, the negativity. How are you transmitting it? How are you not only using your intuition, how are you grounding yourself? A lot of y'all are earth angels and a lot of y'all are star seeds. A lot of y'all have a lot of gifts. And a lot of you are seeing certain things. And I'm not talking about your physical eye. Because y'all know the matrix is for the birds. It is what it is. But how are you being mindful? And again, I keep saying, if there is a situation that somebody may want to come to you, I don't know if you have to mediate a situation. Something about balance will be restored for you this weekend. No matter what kind of painful ending it was in the past, or something that may occur over the weekend. But only you can change up your destiny. Like the Wheel of Fortune, right? Only you can change your destiny. Taking that leap of faith. Starting over from afresh. Are you ready for this change? Only you know what your change is, collective. Full energy. Even though the Fool is ruled by Aquarius, some people say Aries. But tell me about Temperance. Yeah, now we have this King of Wands here. Told you every sign's gonna come out. This is why I collect a reading. Now, be mindful if you are having a discussion with someone, and say if somebody doesn't say anything at all. Sometimes the expression on their face of what they're saying to you, hey, guess who stepped up to the building? How you doing? Your card came out. I'm just saying, but that's your business. But the point is this. They know who they are, and I don't have to say their name. Be mindful of the expression of somebody's face, okay? And now I'm hearing something about a situation that somebody may feel like they're enabling something. I strongly suggest the offer, don't entertain it because of the fact that you're going through a change. You're going to be receiving good news about something. But what is this forward action that you choose to encounter that may be restored for you? I keep saying something about peace be still, right? Peace be still. We have this Four of Swords here, right? So if you're laying down, you're getting a lot of downloads, or if there is somebody that's bothering you, some of you may not want to be bothered. But there's a lot of swords in the spread this weekend. How is somebody speaking to you about something? How are you going to receive it? if you may feel like it's a lot of information overload because of these downloads that you're receiving, there's nothing wrong with stepping away. Just like I said before, if somebody's having a discussion with you, don't be so quick to react. Take your time. Sleep on it if you have to. Some of you are definitely healing from a situation. And some of you, I definitely know, like, oh, there's something that's going around the corner. But some of you could be going through a lot of changes this weekend. Collective. Yeah. What did I say earlier? Be mindful. Ask yourself a question if something is triggering your collective. If somebody's not getting any sleep, you saw how that Four of Swords is there, right? It may not be you. It could be somebody in your external energies. Don't pay no mind what somebody's saying. Yes, words can be very powerful, but we have to be mindful of what we're saying. But however, if it's you dealing with somebody and you're telling somebody that they're going through a change, they may not like it. But see, that's not your concern, collective. They keep saying somebody could be trying to come in to enable a situation. You're not an enabler. It says something about a dweller. Something about a dweller. And I don't know if somebody's concerned about money. Don't worry about that. The Most High in the universe will always provide for you. A lot of people don't like the B word, but I'm going to say it. And I got 1111 as confirmation. As I mentioned before, some people will come in, some people may not come out. But whoever is here to hear this, and after this live is over, you'd be surprised what certain things that may or may not resonate with you. But there are different blessings in many different disguises. How are you going to receive it? Tell me about love. Why is love here for collective? Yeah. Here, this Five of Wands. I don't know if there is some kind of competition. And y'all know I always say, if you got a couple of people that you may have to pick and choose from, that's your business. But why do you always feel like it has to be a competition? Some kind of battle. I don't know if you're going to be at some kind of event. I don't know if you're going to see somebody that you don't want to see. But the point is, you're glowing. And you know truly what you want, collective. I don't know if somebody's receiving something. I don't know if you have to work this weekend. But whatever skill set and trade that you're working on, some of you could be working on new projects over the weekend from your current job. Maybe somebody's working on something on the side, a little baby business. And you're starting to see it flourish. But you're not letting anybody know what you're doing because of the fact that it's something that you love doing. But are you fighting for something that you truly can stand and say that whatever it is that you endure? It gets deep. Some of you have children. Some of your children may want some handouts. My dad hit me up with some money. I can hear it. That's your business. But again, be mindful. It's not even so much as about lying. It's not even so much as about somebody being sneaky. Because if you look at a depiction of this card, right? The Seven of Swords and this Five of Wands, right? And it's talking about love, right? You commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Yes, you see good in all things. But however, in a way, you're moving away from this. You block this. Some of y'all, it's not about that life. And some of y'all are not for the drama. You're moving away, right? Because you see these two swords here. In a way, if somebody's trying to come in and say something, you're moving. Hey, Bria, how you, hun? And with these five swords, it's like, you're going to win at your own cost. 5 5s is change. You can't make this up. 5 5s are change, right? This person's holding 5 swords. Maybe a masculine or feminine, collective. How are you going to win at your own cost? I keep hearing whoever you had dealt with, either currently now or in the past, somebody was a manipulator and a good one. But you blocked that. You said, I'm not dealing with that bullshit. You're moving forward. You see how this person's wearing blue? That's your throat chakra. You speaking what you want. And you're transmuting that. You're not dealing with no negativity. You probably told somebody you want some change, you want to change for yourself. And you self-love yourself. And if it's somebody that's new coming in, that's your business. It gets deep. Walk away from situations that no longer serve you, collective. Yeah, and I said some of y'all could be earth angels. And some of y'all could be starseeds, right? Aquarius, that's starseed. Temperance is earth angel. A lot of you have healed. You healed from any kind of drama. You love yourself that much that you're not going to entertain any kind of foolishness and fuckery, this person holding the 5 swords, and you blocked it. You made a decision for yourself. Oh, that's your business if you got that on. But the fact of you healing and wishing on something of a change, how are you going to change this for yourself? You see these 2 cups here? You see these 2 cups here? Aquarius season. A lot of y'all seeing a lot of changes in Aquarius season. And happy birthday to the Aquariuses. In my Aquarius reading for y'all for your birthday, I said, I don't call y'all the verbal assassinated for a reason. And if you've watched a lot of the Aquarius readings, when I give you snapshots about certain things, you know and you see it. But a lot of these major arcanas, these are universe cards. This is the God cards. There's going to be a change for you, collective. Tell me about the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, see? This is really not a card. Everything is fine, but this is confirmation. You're not bothered. You're really not bothered, collective. You're not bothered. You're good. You're really not worried about what somebody says. I'll give you another card. Yeah. You're just not bothered. You're in your nurturing energy. And y'all know earth signs and water signs are feminine energies. And fire signs and air signs are masculine energies. Masculine, feminine. There's a balance with this. You can't make this up. Whatever is fruitful for you, whatever is building for you, how are you going to plan this in motion? And I said again, I strongly suggest to offer. If there happens to be something, how are you going to receive any kind of money? How are you going to manage and maintain it for yourself? You know everything is going to be fine. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you because you definitely know your worth, right? You don't have time for the drama. You really don't. Because what's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. A lot of 10s. Some of you are so much focused on work where time flies. And by the time, like say for example, say you start something 8 o'clock in the morning. Next you know it's like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're like, wow. You're so focused and you're driven, right? But what are these burdens that you need to release and let go? What are these burdens you need to release and let go? Do you feel like you have so much where you have so much weight on your shoulders where you're helping everyone else? But what about you? Take that time out for yourself, collective. Sometimes an hour can mean something to you. It can mean the world to you. But they're saying focus on you. Why not treat yourself? Something is a burden. Something is hovering. You have 2 10s here. 10s are endings, right? But you want this change. What is it that you want to change within your mind sights? Because a lot of y'all are visionaries. What happened to the idea that you thought about 3 months ago, 4 years ago, down to 10 years ago, down to 20 years ago, and you put it to the side because of the fact that you were doing so much for somebody else? Why not you? Why not focus on you? Some people may get upset because if you cannot provide certain things for others, but it's really not your responsibility. You got to focus on you. Focus back on your mindsets. And we spoke about stress earlier. Because when you're stressed about certain things, it can affect you in so many different ways. But how are you going to change it around for yourself? Tell me about this death. Oh, this one to pop out if you saw that. Learning that endings are nearly a new beginning. A new contract, collaboration, teamwork. Again, like I said, what are some of the things that you want to do that makes you happy? Do you not see this? Person hasn't drawn anything yet, right? What is it that you're imagining for yourself? How are you creating this for you? How are you going to build? May it be networking, if you have to work this weekend, or if it's something that you truly want to build on. This is also surrounding by love. If it so happens to be a new commitment, it doesn't necessarily have to be this weekend. But you know, sometimes these are timeless readings. What is it of a change that you want to start over? Some of you are just like going back to the drawing board. Some of you are just starting over again. But how are you building this contract for yourself? How are you building with teamwork with somebody who truly rocks with you? Just like in a Sag reading. If they don't truly rock with you, you go, right? Yeah, I just said in the Sag reading. And you saw it was down, right? Told you I don't need this cards collective. But if there is somebody that's coming in and out, you don't want somebody that's in and out. There's going to be some kind of message that's going to come in. Maybe you don't want to peach. It is what it is. But in a way, it's like you're not even, nobody is really looking at this Knight of Wands. And I'm not talking about the sign right now. I'm talking about the energy. Nobody wants that in and out fling. Playboy, playgirl. Take whatever it is. Take whatever applies. They say coven season. But now we about to clarify a relationship. Oh, nope. They said clarify Three of Pentacles. So you got to go back and listen to what the Spirit tells me. Let's clarify this Three of Pentacles. Why is Three of Pentacles here? Oh, yeah. Now we got the, we got the Knight of Swords up in here. King of Swords. You're being very stern. You're making these decisions. Every sign. How are you going to stand your ground about a situation? What are you clearly going to say about what it is? I keep hearing somebody got to make something make sense, right? Oh, there you go. I saw that. But you're relaxed and poised about something. And you see this butterfly. Butterflies resemble changes too. A transformation, right? A change. Bottom of the deck. Remember how I discussed in the Six of Pentacles, right? You can't make this up. What is this balance that you want restored for yourself? Can't juggle everything, right? Why you feel like you're, when I used to remember back in the day, I used to say titty-totter, but I meant to say teeter-totter, right? But do you really want it to be balanced? Or are you straddling the fence about something? And I keep saying somebody has to go to the podiatrist. That was in one of the other readings too. How are you going to have this balance restored for you? Tell me about relationships. What does the collective need to know about relationships? You are attracted to those people who serve your highest good. Knight of Pentacles. Now, in my opinion, Knight of Pentacles is one of the best knights to get out of the deck. It resembles stability. If it has to do a relationship, some of you are manifesting a long-term relationship. Some of you may have gotten out of a long-term relationship because you're probably tired of the cycle and you want something new. But there is an offer. Even though it may be slow and you're like, oh, when the hell is it coming in? Okay, within divine timing. See, they don't want me to talk. I'm just saying. If there so happens to be an offer, collective, how are you going to accept it and receive it? Are you going to sleep on it? You see how some of these cards keep coming out? I see y'all laughing because y'all already know divine timing. You're like, oh, when is it coming in? Swords, divine timing. I'm just saying, collective. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. I swear I love y'all. Because I can literally hear y'all. See? Seven of Pentacles. Long-term investments, right? You had the Seven of Pentacles and this one Pentacle that homeboy, homegirl's holding. That's the Eight of Pentacles. You want that person to put the work in just like they do. Reciprocal, right? Reciprocity, right? But it's like, again, do you not see this? When is it coming in? You see it flourishing. And there's nothing wrong being picky. But it's like, how are you being mindful and how are you discerning? You see somebody coming in to want to offer something. I ain't saying this is weekend. I'm telling you it's within divine timing. But if it happens to be a weekend read for work, I don't know if it has to do with a work relationship. I ain't talking about that type of relationship. Who's up in here? Let's see what's behind this. I'm saying somebody gonna see something. Somebody gonna know something. Shit. Somebody telling us. Somebody collective. Let's just put this right back. It is clarifying relationships. See? 13-13. Before it was 11-11. Can we clarify this Seven of Pentacles, please? Y'all silly. I'm just saying. See? You can't make this up. Somebody gonna be trying to gather some information on you this weekend. Somebody's watching you, collective. They're watching your every move. I ain't talking about like spying, like lurking or like stalkerish. I'm talking about in terms of like somebody could be literally seeing how you're flourishing, how you're building, how you're minding your business, and you're focusing on you, right? Because we got this relationship here, right? You're attracted to those people who serve your highest good. So if you're around like-minded people in the high vibration, your good collective, but somebody still may want to come in and say something. Do you see how all these nights is coming out? Yep, I see that exactly. Popcorn worthy. Exactly. Somebody may come in and want to say something. Now, I got two perspectives. If you got somebody that's bumping heads, doesn't necessarily have to be the sign. I'm talking about the energy. You want the Knight of Pentacles, you want the Knight of Swords. Somebody clearly communicating with you about something. But remember, you don't want that drama. You trying to relax and chill, right? And I seen that popcorn. Is somebody doing Netflix and chill? That's your business. But something about long term, right? Now let's be nosy and see. See? Let's be nosy and see. Who's trying to be nosy about something? Something's gonna be revealed. You see the moon, right? Let's see what's over here. Expect the unexpected. And I told you in the Capricorn read, I said something about a 3 alarm fire, and it actually occurred. Those people are okay, thank God. But let's clarify more about this Knight of Pentacles. See, now we got the Queen of Wands here. Okay. King of Wands was showing too. But what is this forward action that you want to do? You know exactly what you want. You're poised. You see this flower here? You see that wand here? But what is this opportunity that you want for yourself, collective? Some of your animals not only protect you, but a lot of your animals are going to gravitate towards you more now if they're not doing it now. Okay. So now we got this Empress here at the bottom of the deck. Beauty, a boss, all 4 queens in one, a collective reading, all signs. Remember, we embody both masculine and feminine energy. But the things that you have went through, your trials and tribulations, right? For you to become an Empress. And you see how, that's why I'm so glad Judgment came out. There's always people always say that this person's not this real person, this person's not that real person. As I said before, collective, you know your story. Only you could tell your story. Nobody can tell your story. A lot of these swords came out. It doesn't matter what somebody says. They can't judge you. You're the Empress for a reason, right? You truly know when you're right, even if the Emperor was to come out. But do you not see how you have this green here? That's love right there. You self-love yourself. You got Venus energy here too. You see how certain things is flourishing, right? Even though she's not pregnant in this card. But the depiction in terms of the white is clarity, right? Whatever these truths are going to be presented to you, collective, for the weekend. Again, how are you being mindful? The Empress is very intuitive as well. We ain't got to go deep, but you already know, right? But do you not see a lot of this blue? Keep saying somebody going to speak something to you. But you have to be mindful with your words, right? And you are mindful, collective. But you know your worth. Can't nobody tell you who you are. They can attempt to try. Because most of the time when somebody talks bad about somebody or ill will about somebody or throws subliminals, that's some work that they need to work on for themselves, right? And it's not even so much as constructive criticism. You can have a deep conversation with somebody, right? Letting somebody know something about, yeah, we don't judge, right? Yeah, some of us may be empaths, right? You could be having a discussion this weekend talking about you going through this change, right? A lot of us is going through our awakening too. And somebody went through the awakening. Relationships, love. You see how everything is correlating to the reading? Imagination. But how are you transmitting it for yourself? Because what is at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. You don't cut some shit out. And I said before, you don't have to see it with your natural eye. You can see it with your third eye. With grace and beauty. But what's here? Oh, see? You got an offer here, right? But the point is, regardless if the person's not looking or not, because even if I were to put it this way, it could be looking at the Empress, or the Empress could be looking at the masculine. But there may be an offer. It does not necessarily always have to be about love, right? And I'll be real. A lot of us may see readings, and there's a lot of dope readers out there. There are readers, there are tutors, there are prophetess, there are prophets, whatever medium or skill set the person has, right? And we always strongly suggest to offer, be mindful when you view readings, right? Take whatever applies. If it's not your story, it may not be for you. It takes a lot of courage for us to even get on the platform to speak to the collective. And as I mentioned before, I've been doing this way before. I really don't use these cards. Y'all know I call certain things out before it comes out. I always embrace my gift, and I always think the Most High. But whatever insight that you may be receiving, a situation may resonate with you, it's okay to get double clarification. But at the end of the day, how are you being mindful? See, they don't even want me to speak it up because I'm speaking some truth right now. If there's something that you see that you may not like, ask yourself that question line. If you're seeking validation for something, right? I always strongly suggest to offer, before you view anything, if you have to write it down, if you have this inkling about something and you get that double confirmation, once you get that double confirmation, how are you going to take that information, receive it, and apply it within your life? Because remember, it's your life. But as this Empress, everything that I'm saying, Empress had to go through some things, and I was giving a lot of examples. But once you reach this status for as an Empress, and a lot of you are, congratulate yourself. Be your best cheerleader. Don't take no nonsense and no bullshit from anyone. Empress ain't gonna tolerate no bullshit. Collective, y'all ain't gonna tolerate no bullshit from anyone. Maybe a person, place, or thing. You're good. You got this. Can I have 3 more cards, please? Okay. See? Your ancestors your good ancestors got your back. They're saying it's time to go. You good. Come on now. I said 3 cards. I'm about to give you 1 more. You're celebrating. And the 4 of Wands to me is the Temple card. Your body. Your mind, your body, your soul. It's a celebration for you. Congratulations. Congratulations. And I always say, towers are not always bad. And I always say, when you go through some things, or if you are static about something, the universe ain't got no problem to shake that shit up for you. But how are you going to receive it? How are you going to receive it? Because if you're in this mindset, if you're disappointed, or if somebody's disappointed, you know what to do to focus on you. But remember, don't worry about if somebody else is disappointed about something. Because there could be somebody that could be regretting something that they wanted to say something to you, but you said it's too late because you said you're gone, right? It could be so many different things. I don't know if you had broke up with somebody and let somebody go, and it was the best thing that you did. If you left a job and it was getting on your nerves and you got something new, it's for you. How are you celebrating it? How are you receiving it? What are these choices? As I said, what is this wish fulfillment for you? What are you doing that truly makes you happy? And what's this card? What are you doing to celebrate that's truly for you? And I'm not talking about a third party. How are you celebrating it? How are you celebrating your life? Can I have 3 articles, please? Spirit for a collective. What are the 3 articles that they need to know? Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you. Incoming. I keep saying you're going to receive some kind of message. And I said this before it came out. I told you I don't need these cards. Thank you, Spirit. News message. A game changer. Surprise. Invitation. And insights. Gift making. And connections. Almost everything we spoke about. You're going to receive some kind of message. But how are you going to receive it? How are you going to respond versus react? Inspired thoughts. You can't make this up. Aha! Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, new reality. Everything we spoke about, collective. 1 more card, please. And then we'll do a bottom of the deck of what for overall. Yeah, Release it. See? Release attachments. What does it say? Be free for expectations. Feel great about letting go. Longing gives vibes of not having. You're released it and let it go. Why? Can't make this up. Could you be in love yourself? Love yourself, collective. Exude love in all that you do. Oneness, like attracts likes. Unconditionally loving self all. Come on now. You can't make this up, collective. It starts with you. But that's what I have for you guys for the weekend. And as I said before, and I haven't said it since last year, there's a lot of changes on my page. There's sometimes I can go live, sometimes I can upload. But I definitely appreciate you. And a lot of us are going through changes, right? I love y'all. I come on when I can come on. You have a lot of beautiful readers and other people on platforms that you guys usually see. But I always appreciate those who rock with me. And thank you so much for the super chat, Erica. I appreciate you. It's the little things that count. But I hope this weekend finds you well and within your everyday journey. Y'all know what I always say. I will catch you on the flip side. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all around.